Hello, we are back on day 8, 9 in expectation of market open. Yesterday was a very fun and interesting situation. My stop loss was at 7,561 cents, and I noticed that it's very close to 7,500. So I moved it to 7,500, and the price just kept dropping, and it was very, very, very close. If you look here where my mouse is when I hover, it was 7,538 cents. Almost hit my stop loss. And then when it was going back, I actually added to the position a little bit here, and then when it came all the way close, I doubled it. So now I'm sitting on a 0.9 lots position. This doubling of the position only cost me $1.50. See, now it's 8.16. It was 10 something. So €2 give or take for doubling this position. As we discussed yesterday, 4-hour chart made a leg which is quite big, but it did bounce back to the center and try to push. Now here on the 30-minute we are seeing a textbook expansion. This leg this leg might be considered a trend, so contraction, expansion, trend, or it can be considered as another expansion leg because now it's reacting very heavily. Here it might go down all the way to here and then continue, or continue down for that matter. But on the closer look, zoom in level, we have another contraction here. It's quite small, but we do have a expansion. So we can try and analyze this. And give me the line. So order block 4, 5. Okay, 5. Then when it broke, it's 5. Now the new order block was up from here to here, so that's 5 and 5, that's 10. And when it went down, 9.5, and then eventually 10, and then it broke even further. Now it did break all the way through here, and it's now trying to break, but we'll see if it holds. Should hold if all of this wants to continue, but if it doesn't, it's just gonna stop us out here. If it crosses or comes very, very close to here, to this line, I'm gonna add. My idea is to reach one lot. That should be my standard position size, more or less. There is a nice tool in CTrader, just like on trading view. You can do a instruction like how much do you want to spend. Let's say €100. No, in our case it's 80, because 1% of 8,000 that this account has. And then it's the standard thing, right? You just define the risk and reward, and then just double click and it will create a order here. So yeah, one one lot gives us a lot of room, like daily chart room. Right, if I go buy, let's say here, one lot, so that's daily size. On the 30-minute might actually be quite a lot. So let's say hypothetically we wanted to enter here and we wanted to do a 1-to-1, right? 5.3.26 lots. It's okay. Okay, it's sort of respecting, right? But it looks like it's actually gonna break. Let's see the volume here. There was a drop that doesn't reflect. Look at the size of this candle. Doesn't reflect this volume. But then this candle here properly reflected by the volume. Then a drop is almost as big as this one, but significantly lower. Maybe it's proportional. I'm not sure. Let's say 30% or so. 30%, okay. But it keeps dropping. This candle says less and less and less. So if we break, I expect strong buying here. This expansion also might be the sweep of all the stop loss orders that were placed when people were chasing this trend. This volume is growing very fast. We are barely 7 minutes in and it's already reached almost 80% of the previous one. So buyers are sitting here struggling to create any candle body. So all of the sellers are being absorbed by the look of it. Quick look at gold. So gold pushed even further. Yeah, let's check the week. Yeah, gold is finding its way back to the contraction, the previous contraction, the weekly one. It might even go all the way to here. Who knows? But yeah, I expect it to start reacting here. I remember this move here. I was losing as it was going down, and then when it finally kicked my last stop loss, I didn't have the courage to enter again, and then look what happened. That's awesome. Yeah, I started too aggressively too soon. So if we are here, let's take a look at this. Okay, so we have a contraction point here and then a huge expansion leg down on the 4 hour. The daily, we also have a contraction here and an expansion leg. What if we try, I don't know, start to try and build a long position? Let's see. So on the 30-minute, this is definitely a downtrend, perhaps confirmed with the gap here on the daily. So is it a downtrend or is it just tricking you into, yes, let's short, and then they reverse and go up, because there's a ton of things happening with the dollar right now, with the treasuries, US treasuries. Everybody's dumping them except UK, and they plan to cut the dollar value by inflation. They're already doing it. Let's see if I want to do a buy here. .2 lots for 80 loss, and that's only 40 pips. What about if we check the weekly? Oh, my bad. Oh yeah. Okay, 0.1 can give us quite a bit of room. Okay, let's try. 80. This so there's a trend here, and then a huge drop, and then a contraction point, and then an expansion leg. Usually when it continues, now I'm gonna be biased. It goes to a contraction point and then a fake one, and then reverse. But now it's doing the down one and reversing. It's tempting, because this is quite low, 100 pips, right? So that will be $100 on the 0.01 lot. Well, 100 euro. Shall we risk it? I don't know. Nah, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait and see if it wants to go another 100 pips. Because this is, if we enter here, this is where the stop losses would be, right? And they can just easily sweep this and then continue like here. Yes, I'm gonna wait. Yeah. Okay, this video log thing is working. Had I not filmed this, I would have bought. Okay, we are running out of time here. The price pushed, as said. I'm gonna add a little bit more, reaching one lot. This is now 7.30 for €1 less. We can. I'm gonna leave it here, and then later today see if I can add some more, and then we are at full one, and that should do it. Okay, I'm gonna cut it here. Until next time, thanks for watching.